Hello, Mary C. Williams, fourth graders. This is Miss Britt here, and I wanted to go over your problem of the day from April 15th. So your problem of the day on April 15th stated, during spring break, Mrs. Caldwell received 154 pieces of chocolate. Fix that 5. 154 pieces of chocolate from her friends. I made a mistake and I did not have whiteout. So she got 154 pieces of chocolate from her friends. She then received twice as many pieces of chocolate from Mr. Caldwell. How many pieces of chocolate did Mrs. Caldwell receive in all? Now this problem expected you to model your work. So you had to show it in some kind of way. So let's make a model. During spring break, Mrs. Caldwell received 154 pieces of chocolate from her friends. So from her friends, and I'm just going to use an F, she received 154 pieces of chocolate. Then she received twice as many pieces of chocolate from Mr. Caldwell. So we know that's her husband. So let's put husband. She received twice as many. How much is twice as many? Yeah, 2 times. So from her husband, she received 154 times 2. Now you can use any method that you would like to multiply and figure out what that is. But I know that this is 1 times, which is 154. And this is, try to make them as even as possible. Another one, which is 2 times, this would be another 154. So I'm going to quickly do my work using the area model because I have not seen enough students using this recently. With the area model, remember we take 154 and we break it up into 150 and 4 in expanded form. This is 2 times 100, 2 times 50, and 2 times 4. 2 times 100 is 200, 2 times 50 is 100, and 2 times 4 is 8. Now, a lot of you guys, once you add all this up, you get 200 plus 100 plus 8, which is 308. And a lot of you guys gave me the answer of 308 pieces of chocolate. But that is how much her husband gave her. And that was not what the question was asking. The question asked, how many pieces of chocolate did Mrs. Caldwell receive in all? You have to take into account all of her chocolate. So she got 308 from her husband. Plus, you have to take into account the 154 that she got from her friends, and you have to add them up. 8 plus 4 is 12. 5 plus 1 is 6. 3 plus 1 is 4. So that means in all, when I take into consideration the 154 that her friends gave her, and then her husband gave her twice as many as her friends, so he gave her 2 times that amount, then our grand total is 462 pieces of chocolate. Mrs. Caldwell received 462 pieces of chocolate all together. Well, if she really received that much chocolate, I hope she shared. All right, friends, thank you so much for tuning in for the problem of the day review.